Alright everybody, so I put everything kind of up in the model cockpit here. I've mixed the fuselage together, so that's about what it'll be looking like here. I've also got the cockpit inlaid in here with our nice little bit of photo etch, which looks pretty cool. But again, that's just a mock-up, nothing's been glued. I've also gone ahead and I used my Dremel and I drilled out the back portion of my thrusters here. If you can remember, these were all originally filled in with plastic. It was completely filled in. Had to bore through, make sure I kept some detail here on what I was doing when it came down to having the little bumps and ridges. But then with my gold photo etch piece, I just glued those on to the back, so that way it'll look really nice when I get my LED coming through. I have a little pane of blue that'll sit on each one of the thrusters here, and that's going to be blue, and that's how we'll diffuse it for the color. Again, I'm using super glue on all my photo etch stuff because model glue can't really handle that. The last piece of photo etch I've been doing is on these little fuselage pieces right here. These have been very difficult and trying of my patience because it just absolutely is nuts. It just doesn't want to go on very well. They're very, very small pieces, so they're very, very hard to get to stay on. So I've only done one so far. Plan on doing the rest here today. So hopefully that'll get taken care of. Let me see if I can get a little bit better viewpoint here. Yeah, there. Now everybody can kind of see the detail. Looks pretty nice. It's about as clean as it's going to get, I think, when it comes down to the actual nodules and everything. But what can I say? It's not perfect, but it took me a while. It was very difficult to do, but I got it. I think it'll look very cool when it's done. Now what I'm doing today is I'm doing electricity 101. So I've got my 9-volt battery here, and I've got my positive and negative leads hooked up to it. Positive lead is running to my resistor right there. The negative lead, which is black, is running up directly to my 3 LEDs. These are the testing of the white LEDs. And I'm just going to simply tap the resistor to it, and they light up like Wonder Charms. So it's wonderful because these are the 3 lights that I will be using for my thrusters, for the back of my thrusters. So it's going to look super cool when I get that all taken care of. Now I also do have this green LED up here that I can work with. This is more of a testing situation at the moment. Let's see if I can hook up the green here really quick so that we can get a nice test so we can see what that looks like. Give me one moment. It's hard doing this with an iPhone. Alright. Okay. So, should be able to simply tap the resistor, and there's that cool green. So that's the light that's going to be showing through in our cockpit. Again, haven't gotten my drill piece yet to actually drill the holes in my cockpit for the light to shine through. You can see there's still pencil marks there, but that's okay. Still looks good, and I'm still wondering if I'm going to drill into the actual, like, where the keyboard would be. But that's kind of where I am right now. We've got our test done. So right now the rest of the day is going to be spent on using my instructions, rigging everything up, and hoping that this fits okay. Thanks for tuning in, guys.